Hey everybody, this is Melina from ScrapbookingwithME.com and Me Crafty Scrapper here on YouTube and Instagram. Today we are making another Scrap Busters, and this challenge is to make little bitty snippet clusters from our scraps. I have my scrap bowl here, and what we're doing is we're sealing these little clusters up with hot glue. Okay, so if you've got hot glue gun, most everybody has a hot glue gun. You're going to use it throughout this entire challenge. So get your scraps together and get your hot glue gun hot. And if you have a wax seal stamp, use that. If you don't, you can use any kind of metal anything. So if you've got a quarter, you can use a quarter and press it down. Or if you don't want to use a circular image, you can use whatever type of metal piece that you want to stamp down. You can use the back of a spoon if you want to. So get a regular spoon that you eat with, and we can press it down with a spoon if you want to. I just so happen to have a blank stamp head for a wax seal that I got from Crispire, and that's what I'm using today. But you can use anything you would like to press your glue down. You do not have to have a stamp head, okay? So you want some type of little platform to press these down on so that they come up rather easily. I have a marble, piece of marble here from Crispire also. And I have made these little clusters, and I've got them sealed together with some wax, and I just press the hot glue. So that's not wax, that's hot glue. I just pressed the hot glue down and made these little clusters. This one is probably my favorite. It has some fabric, a little tag, and then some rice paper behind it with a little butterfly in the middle. I love how it hangs off the edges. Now, I have made them a few different ways. You don't have to make them exactly like these where it's coming out around it. You can put the stuff back behind the glue, make the glue piece bigger, and just encapsulate everything with that hot glue if you want to that way. So you can make them very small and just have that hot glue as the border around it. Or you can just barely put wax or hot glue. I want to say wax so badly because that's usually what I use these with, is wax. We're working with hot glue today. You can put just a little bit of hot glue down and press your pieces together with some regular liquid glue, and then press that down and make it super duper thin so you can use it anywhere in a journal. Some of these are a little bit thicker, but I would still use on pages in journals. So if you have a journal, let's say we go to this page in our journal, and we've decorated and we've written, we've done whatever we want to do, and look at that, how pretty that looks on your journal page. I love making these. This one, I put 2 pieces behind it and then some thread. Look how good that looks on there. And then when I got done pressing it down, I used some stickles and just kind of spread that over the top of that hot glue. I love how that one looks. That one's a little bit different. This one is a die cut with some scrap pieces behind it. And then when I got done pressing it, I didn't like how absent, there wasn't really a focal point directly behind the hot glue. So I just put a little label down on the top of the hot glue there to make a little focal point. This one, I actually did some splatters around on it, and I used a textured wax stamp head instead of just the plain one like that on the middle of that one. Love it. This one is another one that is super duper thin that could be used anywhere in your journal. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. So I want to show you how I accomplished this. I'm going to move some of these over some, but so that you can still see them. I have some rice paper. I have some dyed paper. I'm just going to pull off a little piece, tear it on all sides, put it down on my piece of marble. Get some of this wax paper, not wax paper, great goodness, rice paper, and put it down, kind of little two-piece right there, and then maybe a little butterfly in the middle. And then all I'm going to do is squeeze out hot glue, a pretty good amount, and then I'm going to press that hot glue down so that it pretty much covers up everything around it. While we're letting that one dry, we can put another one together. This is mass making at its finest, because I made all of these in no time flat. It took no time to make all those. I love this clock cardstock. Let's make a little bit bigger of a piece. Cluster. Get that little point off. I don't like the points. So there, and then get another little piece to the edge maybe. And we can go ahead, if we've got quite a few pieces in our layers, we can go ahead and glue them down. If your glue will cooperate with you, you can do that anyway. There it comes. And you can glue the pieces down so that way when you get done with the sealing part of it, the hot glue sealing, it'll all be together and you won't have to go back again and do that. Let's see. We'll like that, and let's do another little, let's do some book page. Do a little bitty strip of book page like that. Oh yeah, I like that. All right, we are taking this one off. Oh, look how pretty that one is. I love that. Very pretty. All right, when we get done with this one, I really want to see that clock. That's why I'm not putting the flower in the middle. When we get done with this one, we can ink the edges. So let's go ahead and put that book page down pretty good, so it's not coming up whenever we get done pressing. And then we can put this flower piece down. And then really cover up most of the flower. I need to put another stick in to get my friction going again. Okay, I got a good dollop of hot glue there. And then I'm just kind of smooshing it around and then pressing down. And we're going to push that off to the side and start another one. see how quickly this goes? There's that one we just did. I love that. And that one, I mean, it's only 2 little pieces of scrap and then a die cut on the top of it. So very easy. Let's do, that one says Christmas. I don't want to have Christmas ones right now. So let's do that. And a piece of rice paper. And then maybe a sticker. This is one of those washi stickers. Let's do this little piece and try to keep the stem. I want the stem on there. Oh yeah, I like that. Having that the wording show back behind there. I'm going to put that rice paper down on that side. Okay, and then let's do a tiny little label right here at the base of that sticker. If I can find a little itty tiny label. This is that Curator label pack from Tim Holtz. I love it. I just placed another order for these to stock up in the shop because y'all love them too. You're buying us out of them. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like that. Okay, so we'll have a little square. Okay, let's pull up on that hot glue and try not to take our cluster apart. Alright, and then I'm going to put just a dab of glue back there to hold that down. That is cute. Let's get our walnut stain. Before we do the walnut stain around the edges of that one, let's go ahead and get this one sealed. All your little pieces, just kind of seal it all together. And press that down. I'm going to press pretty flat because I didn't get too much hot glue on this one, so it's not really seeping out of the edges. And while that one is working its little magic, I'm going to get my walnut stain ink and ink the edges of this little snippet cluster. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that one. And don't pay attention to my inky fingertips. Oh, that one's pretty. I like it. I just love making little snippet clusters. I love it. Ephemera clusters, whatever you want to call them. But these are really, really just snippets of things that would otherwise have went into the garbage can. That's another reason why I love this. Okay, I want to use up this red cardstock. It is so pretty. Let's make a longer one with maybe one little focal point in the middle of it. I like that. Let's move that up until it dries well. Look at that tea stained paper. It had cheesecloth on top of it. Ooh, that's an idea. Let's get some cheesecloth. I have some tea stained cheesecloth. Oh, I love that. Let's take this straight edge off of there. I really like that. Okay, let's get a focal point. I love the Tim Holtz stuff to get that focal point going. We could even do a little bigger piece back behind that. We've got enough room. Oh yeah. Maybe bring it down some there, like that. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Let's take this one off. Oh yeah. Ooh, that one's cool looking. I like that. Let's ink these edges. Oh yeah, I like that. It's super flat. Oh yeah, cute. Okay, let's make this one, and then I'll show you how I did these where I totally encapsulated. That's not an easy word to say. Totally encapsulated the things behind it. Let's do this one first. Now, I've not done one with cheesecloth. I have done one with the muslin material, fabric behind it, but I have not done one with cheesecloth yet. So let's see how this works out. And we're going to press that down. Okay, and we are going to move that up top. Let's get a little piece of this rice paper here, and then a little piece of book page. And let's make it even smaller. Like so. And then maybe another little colorful piece of some kind. A little green speckled. I like that. And then add a little focal point to the middle. Ooh, that's cute. With maybe ooh, what about a mushroom? I love that. Yep. Scooch that green in and then scooch that label down. Oh yeah. Okay. And I'm going to pull off a little bit more of this rice paper. Like that. Okay. We're going to totally encapsulate that one. Let's pull this apart. Ooh, we got some heat going on with this one. That right there is still really, really hot. Okay, I like that. I like the cheesecloth. Ooh, I like that. Let's put some liquid glue back here just to keep everything nice and together. Wipe off our excess. Oh yeah, I like that cheesecloth. That is cute. Okay, put that one there. And then this one, we're going to totally cover it with hot glue. Look how dainty that one is. Love it. Let's squeeze and cover. And remember, you don't have to initially cover the entire thing because your seal or whatever you're using to press down is going to spread that on out. like so, and just keep it pressed down. Oh, I'm loving this. That is just darling. I love that. Too cute. All right, let's try. What's our time looking like? Ooh, we're good. Y'all, I'm telling you, this goes so fast. One of the quickest scrap busters I have ever done. I love that paper. Let's do that. And another piece of green, just a little one, like that. That's got writing on it, so let's turn it right side. And that looks even better. Let's do a tiny little focal point. Let's do another mushroom. Oh, I like that. And we're going to encapsulate that one totally too. Little green, nice little green cluster. Love it. Alright, we're pulling that one off. Look at that. Cute. I love it. Now, it does have a little bit of the book page sticking out on the bottom side and then a little bit of the rice paper sticking out on the top side, but it's pretty much totally encapsulated. And let's do this one also. I'm not even going to worry about inking the edges. Let's just get that hot glue put down there. Oh, let's get another stick going. Y'all, I'm telling you, I've went through like, 10 sticks of hot glue. Now, of course, this is a mini hot glue gun. I don't have a huge one. This is a mini. So I'm just going to kind of mush it around and then press down and let it sit. Oh, I love making these little clusters. I love it. And they are like some of the best scrap busters ever. Now, let's do some little giblet bits. Some of these that I just got tiny little bitty giblets of. And then a piece of rice paper maybe. And what other something do I have? Just a tiny little bit of. Put that red back behind there and put our book page on top, and then let's make a teeny tiny one, a little bitty label of some kind on top of that. Ooh, I like this little green piece right here. Yep. And put that right in the middle. Have this up a little bit. Ooh, I like that. Just a little bitty cluster of stuff just to see how it looks. I love experimenting with this kind of stuff. Okay, let's pull this one up and see what it looks like. Oh my gracious, how pretty. I love that one. Very pretty. Nice little green encapsulated piece. Alright, let's do this dainty little one. Try to get it as straight as we want it before we put the glue down, because once we put that glue down, there's really no turning back. Cute. Alright, let's see what this one looks like when we are done with it. I had one glue stick that was kind of cloudy. We're back to clear again. That was those. Alright, smoosh around and then press. Yay! I love this. I love making these. Can y'all tell? Oh my gracious, look at all of them I've made so far. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is on the marble slab. I am loving this M Scrap Busters, y'all. I'm going to line these up. I had somebody, like I said in the last M Scrap Busters, they love when I line it all up at the end for you to see. Loving this stuff. We got some hot glue strings every once in a while. Look at them, how cute. Okay, and then the ones that I made off camera beforehand took me like, I don't know, 8 to 10 minutes tops. And then these other ones that I've made. Oh, the one with the die cut, that one is just too pretty. So I had these die cuts like this left over. So we could do one like that with the little magnolia bloom at the bottom of it somehow. Or maybe, let's see, let's try this one. That's too much green. Oh, look. Ooh, let's do that one next. Okay, let's pull this one up. Uh-oh, is this one going to be ornery? It might be. I must have got that one a little too hot or something. Or I probably pressed down too hard, because that one kind of ripped a little bit. And I'm just going to rip some more off of that edge. I like it still. Cute little mini cluster. But yeah, I probably pressed down too hard. I'm going to wash off my marble slab here. This is just rubbing alcohol. I've got my spray bottle. I'm going to wipe my marble slab off. There we go. And then get this last little cluster done. Let's do some of this food color paper back behind it with the die cut, and then that butterfly. Oh, I love that already. Like so. And then put our hot glue on like that and press down. And I won't press as flat as I was on those other ones. And that'll be our last one to make for the video. But I love how these turned out. They're too cute. And I really love the glitter that I added to that one. That one is too cute. Let's add some glitter to another one. Like this one maybe. That was one that's kind of extra cloudy. And let's add some stickles over here to the edge of it. And I'm just going to spread that around with my finger. Just kind of glitter the top of that one up a little bit. Oh yeah. Cute. I will give you up close detailed pictures of these at the end, but I'm loving making these clusters. These are too cute, and all we're doing is sealing them, sealing, S-E-A-L-I-N-G, sealing them with hot glue. Too easy. Love it. Alright, let's see if this one's going to cooperate. Pull off, and beautiful. I love it. Now all we're going to do is put some glue back behind here to get that cluster all nice and together. I love that. Let's do a little inking around the edges of this one. Pretty. Love it. Just something extra to do with your ephemera clusters that you make from scraps. Little snippet clusters. And I love that every bit of it came from my scrap bowl. I love that. That's like the best part of the entire thing. It's all scraps. Thanks so much for watching. I can't wait to see your snippet clusters made with hot glue. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to use the hashtag. God bless. Bye, y'all.